Okay, good. Now we should be live, though no one is there yet, but we should be live. Hopefully. So, how are you doing today?
Yeah, so I'm actually going to do a Discord tag too. I'm doing great, man. I had a long day at work, but I'm home now. That's all that matters.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't normally get to do this kind of thing. I know we've been trying to do this for a while, but it just worked out, which is nice.
Oh, so that's good. As soon as you try to do anything, the game's like, "Oh, you should reset." Okay, fine. Okay, good to do that first to check the game's running fine. I don't know if you ever had problems with the game.
It's just saying, hey, listen, we I always I always do. I think keep talking.
Yeah, no, the game's just going. Yeah, no, the game's just resetted itself slowly. You can hear me okay still?
Okay, there we go. I think you had it popped out for a second. I can. I was on with Rabbit Beaver yesterday, and he was having internet problems specifically because of me. So I think I'm just a bad luck charm for everybody.
It's not, mine's. Oh my goodness! My game is just like I'm not going to stop. Oh, well, we don't have to do Grand Arena. No, it's fine. My game's running fine before. Okay.
No.
My goodness.
I'm too much for it. You know what? Are you using the PC app?
Yes, unfortunately. Or fortunately, I don't know which way around it is. Fortunately, I'm using the PC app, I think.
Yeah, so if it doesn't load again, what I found, I've had this happen to me before. If you like Control Alt Delete and then you delete the EA process and reboot it, it seems to work. I don't know why. It's a rare bug that happens sometimes.
I find it to be very glitchy, this app, frankly.
You know, it is what it is. It's CG. They
incredibly glitchy.
It has its moments. It's much better than the mobile app. I'll tell you that much.
I mean, it's better than when I used to use BlueStacks. That's for sure. BlueStacks was bad. That was painful. That used to crash every other battle sometimes. So it's better than that.
Is something that I hate.
Well, it was the only way for a while, right? The only way to do anything was to.
When I played on my Mac. Well, when I played on a Mac, what I did is I would plug my phone in, and I would play on my phone. I would refuse to use BlueStacks, and I would play on my phone, and I would just stream it to my Mac, which would stream it to the Twitch, and it was always laggy. It was, it was what it was.
Well, it's funny, I don't know if he's I don't know if he's here yet or if he'll be here because it's slightly different type than normal. But one guy who watches my streams, he's from Ohio, right? And he's a farmer, and he lives in the middle of almost no internet, almost. So he sometimes just hears the voice, but no sound, no picture. Sometimes he sees pixels. It's an interesting. I don't know how he does anything.
I don't know if I could live that life.
Well, that's what I said to him. He's got a PS5 and stuff. And I'm like, dude, I don't know how you even download a thing.
Do it. My brother used to live in upstate New York, and he lived in an area that had terrible internet, and it was just awful.
I mean, I live in just a little bit further north of Baltimore now, and it's not too bad here. But I'm surprised because I thought America was, super high-speed internet everywhere and all this kind of thing. And it turns out when you get here, like, you guys are so backwards. So
no.
Hey, Alexia.
What's interesting about here, and a lot of people don't realize, is because the country's so big, there's just so many different areas, right? And you have like those very rural areas, and you have like the very urban areas, and they tend to have better internet. It just, when you are in a smaller country, there's a lot. Yeah, it's not all the same, but there's a lot of like the sameness of what the community you live in and expect.
I mean, that's the thing. So in England, obviously, I don't know if you've been to England much before.
Now, the nice thing about tonight here with your GAC.
Yeah.
No.
Not been thinking about.
The nice thing tonight is I have insights. I don't know if you have insights.
I do not actually.
If we are confused about a counter, I can provide and offer that.
I mean, honestly, when it comes to 3v3,
so we can always pop that in, and I can help you out. I don't know your roster very well, but we can.
Well, 3v3 is always a bit hit and miss for me anyway.
I love 3v3.
I mean, I enjoy it, but it's also a little hit and miss because I don't play it outside of GAC, right? So, like, I don't know, is this going to work this time? Is it not going to work? I'm just doing the whole cool thing where I write down all the things. I try to be vaguely organized. Jabba.
That's actually what I like about 3v3 is that it's weird. It's different than 5v5. 5v5 is the game we always play. We know the counters, we know the teams. 3v3, anything goes, and people get confused very easily. And that's what I enjoy about it.
Right, it's just doing a spinny thing now, which is great.
Excuse me. All right, let's see.
Spinning. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's back out. So I'm trying them down. So yeah, my roster is 11.5 million GP, give or take. And I have most things. The only thing I don't have per se is Ahsoka, because I'm trying to get her at the minute, but I'm only like so far towards.
That's not bad. Ahsoka's.
I mean, it's nice because it's a GL, right? So you like try to get all of them, you know. Yeah, feel free to Do you have a look? Oh, Ray.
Yeah, I'm one of those players that I don't like look at I don't care. I just get everything. I have your .gg pulled up right now, and I'm like, all right, let's see. What do we got?
Oh, look at that mod. Oh my goodness me, his mod is about nice.
Oh my god! I'm gonna tell you right now. What's killing me is you need to get this Padawan, Obi-Wan, and Master Qui-Gon.
Oh, you mean the fact that I have them? I have the relic code for all of them.
That's killing me.
That's funny one that one actually, because like I keep meaning to, but then I
need to be relic 9.
I keep collecting other stuff though. That's the problem, right? This game, it's like I keep meaning to, but then there's someone else needs to level in, and I'm like, I'll get around to them eventually.
Oh. No, it's such a priority. I'm telling you, man, you will not look back when you're getting all of those free materials every month, especially it hurts right now that we just had the double Duel of the Fates event.
That is true. That it's because we get that like once a month. Well, more than once a month this month, but normally once a month. I probably should, because at the minute I've been leveling the Ahsoka characters basically.
You hit the return on investment very, very quickly for that. And
right, should we start with the bottom side? The bottom side shouldn't be too. So on the bottom, we've got. I don't know if you can see, because I'll just do that. So we've got good CLS, we've got Jedi Master Kenobi, we've got Rey, we've got SLKR, and we've got Jedi Knight Luke. Which Jedi Knight Luke's a very random choice, but we've got Jedi Knight Luke at the bottom there, which is not too painful. So, and just so you can.
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't see that in Kyber. Jedi Knight Luke, like that's.
Yeah, so we are like 10 points short of Kyber 2.
What do you have on offense?
Yes, I was going to say. So I'll just click on him so you can see. So you probably can't see very easily. Yeah, so you've got. So we've got the 3 GLCs. You've got Kylo, Luke, and Palpatine. And I got Bane, Reva, Bo-Katan there.
You're playing Hezra.
I've got Bane there. I've got Malicos around somewhere.
Do you have a team for this?
Oh, which team, sorry? Yeah. My face is just in the way, so you could just see characters like as a
Seer. You don't have the I see you have Seer. You don't have the Seer Malicos team.
Yeah, I should do. I mean, depends if you want to use Seer Starkiller as Malicos. Yeah, here's another one which probably needs to be levels higher.
Screen. Remember, I'm not looking at.
Oh, that's a good point. Actually, you can. Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah, so I've got those guys.
Yeah.
It's not too bad. He's only Relic 3 Ben. Sorry, Relic 3 Ezra actually, so it's not too painful. Like it could be worse, if I put it that way.
No, it's not, but it's still a tough one.
Yeah.
This goes either way, no matter what.
Yeah. I mean, the guy doesn't have Lord Vader, and he doesn't have the clones, so I don't need to worry about those guys being hidden on the back as well, or anything like that. So this one should be fine, I think. But this one, right?
Okay.
Do I even need to do?
If you are able to get, because this, even when everything goes right, things can go wrong.
I mean, the other possibility is I use
as long as it goes right,
Kylo,
that's the important thing. And we're gonna see. We're gonna find out.
It's such a positive. Actually, I should check this. I sometimes forget to check Datacrons.
We might need Kylo somewhere else.
Yeah, well, I probably need him to.
That's my concern.
That's a pain in the butt. 128% armor penetration.
How's
it going, Vernon? Yeah, it is an early stream today, Vernon. Yeah, because we're hanging out here. Yeah, armor penetration is a little high there, but I'm sure it'll be fine. All right, well, let's. We can procrastinate all day and we can talk about them, but sometimes
I don't even look at the stats.
Sometimes you have to, try.
Sometimes you just have to get in there and you have to just do it.
And play. Hopefully that it actually doesn't spin forever as well. Okay, there we go. It's fine. Okay. Okay, so I always need to check.
I mean, he doesn't have Ahsoka either.
Yeah, he doesn't have Lord Vader or Ahsoka, actually. Like, he's, I will say this, I do really hate Ben.
You might be okay. Let's just find out.
Oh, I always got told that. I can't reach about that.
Yeah, I mean, I tend to concentrate on just making sure that Rey has
it's Rey,
a debuff and doesn't have whatever it's called,
inspiration or something. Inspiration.
But then I also just try to kill Hezra as quickly as I can.
Yeah, it was so difficult because with Exile though, it's really hard to actually target him.
Hey, if I kill Ezra, it's an easier cleanup for me if I have to clean it up.
That's true. I mean, yeah, it's just difficult because with all the like.
What would make it easier is more relic levels on Malicos.
I'm sure that would definitely help. Yeah, no doubt. That's annoying. Yeah, his taunt's very annoying. He's just generally a very annoying character, is Ezra. Okay. Right. Can we switch now? Okay, he's gonna. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, but you said it. At R3, he should be okay.
Okay, now are you not too bad?
We're gonna find out.
I didn't either anyway. Probably it's fine. Okay, he's almost at that as well, which is nice. So I just. Like I should probably do that. Okay, he missed. Okay. That's fine. Okay, do that, and then...
See, the mistake you made was having me do this with you, because I'm terrible at GAC, and I normally have smarter people than me helping me out.
Nope. Okay.
You gotta get Ben.
Yeah, I know. I gotta get Ben. I'm trying to. Okay. Awesome.
Because you're not gonna kill Rey. Unless, it's gonna.
That's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it's fine. Okay, so she's got no inspiration left anyway. Okay. So we gotta.
Well, as long as.
Oh, he's gonna die.
Doesn't kill. Okay, so if you kill at least Hezra, you might be.
Oh, come on.
That's really your hope right now, is that you'll be able to clean this.
There we go. Well, we got him out. So.
Ooh, okay. I mean, you got Hezra.
We got Hezra out.
That's better than nothing.
Yeah. And to be fair, Rey's pretty badly off. So if we can get Ben down to yellow, then it's not. Yeah, it's not ideal, for sure. But
Rey, I think, is gonna start with more.
Oh, that's true. She's got
because of her GL.
Yeah, she's got that unique where she gets back to
make her max health go up.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So
that's annoying. Okay, how do you clean up a Rey?
Yeah, it's because it's gonna give her 70% more health, and that's gonna be added as like regular.
Yeah. The thing I always find
it's gonna be tough.
I think annoying is like, how do you?
Well, we can find out, can't we? Because I have insights.
Like, I find cleanups and GLs especially difficult in 3v3 because, like, what do you do when you only have 2 left?
Right? We have Rey and Ben. Let's see, members exact. So we have 2 characters. View squads. View battles. Lead is Ray. Where the hell is she? There we go. I was on defense, not on offense. Let's see. Lead is not dead. Members exact. JML. I do it.
So it's more like, okay, so it's more like a question of where you need, if you need JML anywhere else, I guess. So okay, a better question initially is, so
Bo-Katan can do it. Do you have Bo-Katan?
I've got Bo, yeah. I was gonna say the only question about Bo is whether I would just use Bo against Kenobi, because he's got Jedi Master Kenobi on defense. Because it's like it's the whole juggling thing, right? Because he's got SLK on defense.
You don't have Balin.
I have Balin on defense. Yeah, I put him on defense, so I have Dr. Aphra on attack.
I love Balin on offense because of JMK.
I usually use Bo, which is, I mean, I could just Reaver actually against JMK, I guess.
So no there. I
assume Reaver.
JML, Bo, those are your best SLKR is another big option that you have.
Yeah, but
those are like your three.
The thing is, I want to use SLKR ideally against Jabba, right? Because Jabba and SLKR seem to be the best friends. And I think that I need to. I need a GL.
The other thing that you can do sometimes, if I have a cleanup like this, is I go and take other things out first.
Yeah, we could take some of this stuff out first today. Otherwise, yeah.
I try to take out some of the easier teams.
Evening, Zach. Zach is the farmer. Zach is here as well. How's it going, Zach?
I sometimes say smart things.
Yeah, because against Kenobi, I was going to do Bo-Katan that's usually what I do.
Sometimes.
But I could use Reaver against Kenobi, I suppose. That would also work, I suspect. What was his Datacron? Oh, tank revives. I do hate tank revives. Okay.
If you can... I mean, you're going to have to take out the tank twice.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yes.
That can be a huge challenge to deal with. I can look it up on Insights, but I don't think it's going to be as...
out. How's it going, Umania?
Let's see. Jedi Master.
Yeah, Balin's on defense, Zach, so I can't use him, unfortunately. I stupidly put him on defense this morning. I was like, I'm going to change this up a little bit. I'm going to put Balin on defense.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Leia Balin. So Third Sister has about a 70% win rate, which is kind of low.
Okay. Well, let's do some matches that I know what we need to do for.
Your best option is going to be to...
I know what we need to do, for example, for his Queen Amidala. Just because we need to start knocking some of the teams out, so we run down the teams, right?
That's where I start. I always start with the easier things.
So I know for this one I'm going to use Traya for this, because I do this all the time. So let's just... Where is she? And to be honest, he's only got a Relic 3 Queen Amidala team, so it's not super good.
Interesting.
And now that should be right, yeah. Yeah, this one works pretty... I'm going to say it works pretty well, and now it's not going to work now. I said it works pretty well, but it works pretty well. Yeah, I've got the right characters. Oh. There we go. Okay, so... And all because I learned a random thing the other day, which you probably knew already, which was that
basically a staple on defense.
Well, that Nihilus can insta-kill Padme even when she's invincible, and I didn't realize that for ages. So, there you go. Things that I didn't learn.
When I'm playing, I am constantly screwing up, and the way I see it is it's just a learning experience for me and for everybody else who's playing or watching along with me. I try not to take my GAC too seriously, because if I lose one now, I'm gonna get it back on the back end. It'll...
Oh, thank you for following. I'm gonna say I didn't catch the name fully. Give me 1 second. Whilst I do this first. Oh, she died already. Okay. Okay, that's annoying. You killed her too quickly. The insta kill's not ready yet. Okay, let's do it again.
It's the dichotomy. You know, you just have to just kill her again.
Oh, okay, now it's ready. Now that okay, fine. Okay, let's do this round now. Okay, there we go. Well, everyone calls you Saul.
Yeah, I
awesome.
Don't do that yet. Just hold it.
Do that for now. Oh.
I've definitely had to do this before. I definitely have done it.
It's just, yeah. Nihilus is like sitting there waiting. He's just like tapping his fingers like this. Why are we taking so long? Okay, there we go. Now you better not just bring her back. Okay, there we go. And then dead. Yeah. For ages I didn't know you could do that.
Okay.
And then
the last... we're making work. It's nice to start on a win, but
yeah, that's why you go for the worst team first, right? Cool. And then just I mean, just at this point, I will be honest. This Obi-Wan Kenobi does annoy me a lot, but he just seems to attack all the time. Like, give it a rest. Stop it.
Constantly. There's between the two of these guys, there are a lot.
Do it.
That's why you need to have your own.
Yeah, that's why you need to level them up a bit. Boop, boop. And then we almost got the insta kill again. Yeah. I guess the only issue really with this counter is that it uses Trey, who's a very good character, right? Because Trey's good for lots of stuff.
So I use Trey against Gungans. I know other people use her in other spots.
So I use Great Mothers usually against Gungans because
and that can be tough. The same thing. Bo is very versatile.
Yeah, she is. To be honest, I can't encourage people enough.
On defense, it still trips people up, but it's smart. It's an easy way to take them out.
Like, I can't encourage people enough to take Bo-Katan.
So the amount that you encourage people to get the Great Mothers, I encourage you to get Padawan Obi-Wan.
I will try. I will put them to the top of my list of leveling.
Seer Malicos on defense. You don't see this a lot.
Yeah, I'll be honest, the few times I've done it, I'm pretty sure I use Sith Empire, but I'm pretty sure that's the way to do this. It's like when you dredge your head of like things that you've done before. I'm pretty sure this is the right one.
Let's see. Sith Empire will work 98% of the time.
Okay, yeah, that's the one. That's what I was thinking in my head that I usually use, and I want to say
Malgus, Malik, and Darth Revan have an 98% win rate.
That's the only annoying thing is that you don't use Bastila or Badstila for anything, right? But these guys work pretty well. And yeah, it's nothing special. Okay,
and
let's go.
You can't use her. I throw Malik with C, so that I can still use Badstila, but this is going to be your team of choice here.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I guess I could chuck her later on with somebody else, some other Sith, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, this will work for this one. Should work for this one.
That's a later problem.
That is a future problem, right? I'll worry about the future problem.
That's a problem for an hour from now.
Okay, which character would you take out first normally from a Syria team?
Oh man, I mean, me personally, I like I said, when it comes to GAC, I make a lot of stupid decisions. But me personally, I would be trying to take out Malicos right away.
Yeah,
just because he's the heavy-handed damage dealer.
Because the thing is, I fight these every so often, and one thing I struggle with is
use like Darth Revan against Seer.
It's like who do you exactly take out? Because they're all kind of annoying. All these characters, like every single one of these characters, is annoying to some level, right? And like Seer heals. Seer's got the big head.
Yeah,
he heals, and I'm pretty sure he puts in some kind of all sorts of ability block and tenacity down and stuff like that. And it's like they're all kind of annoying. Oh, we're churning through him though. Okay.
My thought process is,
Ow.
anytime I'm doing something, like if I have to do a cleanup,
Yep.
who do I least want to deal with in that cleanup?
That's a fair way of looking at it. I look at it positively that it's going to be one time only. We're not going to need to clean it up,
and
right?
This is where Baby Cal is going to like heal.
Yeah, this is where it's just going to annoy the hell out of me.
You think way more positive than I do.
Well, I don't know about way more positive, but certainly a little more positive. Okay, we'll do that first because I need to get rid of her protection first. Okay, there we go, and then come on, go. Almost. Just okay, fine. I do, and then the rest will be okay. I can do that. I can take a drink whilst they're doing this. Hopefully, they're not going to screw this bit up here.
I'm known for going on auto midway through fights and then screwing it up.
I'll be honest.
I lost a GAC recently because of just literally one battle that I was like, hey, I'm definitely gonna win this one. Let me throw it on auto and walk away.
Well, it's those ones where the computer seems to make the stupid choices as well. Like it should be an easy auto, but the computer then does whatever. Go on.
There you go.
It's just thinking about like I don't know what it's thinking about right now. Come on. I know you like hanging. Oh, okay, there we go. Finally. Thinking about it for ages. Yeah. That agrees with you, so that's good.
What do we got?
Okay, so we've got Jabba.
Jabba's the thing I'm always the most worried about.
Jabba, as long as his datacron's not too painful.
People usually do, and they're wrong.
Jabba, the thing about Jabba is he's kind of susceptible, right?
Is that the Huckatile? Oh, that's the annoying one.
Yeah, it's the annoying one. Thankfully, Darkside Ray makes it a lot easier than it used to be. Like, it used to be more painful. But realistically, because I do have Dr. Afra.
Ray does make it a lot easier, but I think, I'm pretty sure.
But I think these guys are better.
I don't know. In threes, unless you have the Afra focused Cron, I don't know if that's gonna
I do have it, but I haven't got it fully leveled up. I only got to like level 9 or something. So
let's see.
So much resources to get to.
Both
50.
have 95% win rates. Huck Cartel. Where is it? The thermal detonator, annoying one.
It is the annoying one, yeah.
I think actually, it looks like it's a roughly similar.
Really?
Win rate, whether you use Hux or Crew.
I guess I'm trying. I don't know what I usually do with Hux.
Here, I've lost using Hux before, but here it says they're both. Yeah, I think it's just this DC specifically.
Yeah.
That makes it a little bit harder.
Because I guess Hux goes for
Insight seems to think that it's roughly the same.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, what can I do with first order if I don't have Hux? I guess
it also involves, like, it seems, datacrons.
Well, normally I go Hux, so let's go Hux because I normally go that way, and it's the best way. I don't actually even have any datacrons left. I pretty much used all of them. This is what works for you,
and your turn meters are set up the way that you like it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how I like it, but it works.
It's killing me.
I should spend more time remodding some of my characters. I know that much. Like 100%.
It's so interesting when you watch someone else play.
I know that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I don't remod at all.
Okay. I will say she is one of the most annoying characters in the game, though, Leia.
I hate playing against this team just because. Yes. because she takes so many turns. She assists so much.
It's all the turns.
And I can't stand it. I really, truly hate it.
All the time. I'm just like, would you stop? You know? Let's get back to him. Nope. Try not to miss the screen. Almost. Oh. See, like, was that really necessary to have 3 turns there? You know? Can we just... that might do it.
No.
That does do it. There we go.
But if you're able to take her, that's perfect, because now this is basically easy. Right?
Yeah, I mean, this one here is like, it's fine.
Pretty much good at this point.
She's just so annoying, though. It's just... the CG were like, how can we make this character the most annoying character in the game?
It seems like a lot of characters now just have constant attacks and constant oh man, I can't forget assists, and it's I hate it. It's annoying.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the other one that annoys me a lot in terms of taking turns,
these battles take forever, and I'm just like, all right, guys, like, let's go.
Is Malgus. Malgus is double tapping counterattacks. Oh, it annoys me so much.
Oh my god!
It's a little shimmy he does
constantly.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm going to counterattack, and I'm going to counterattack again, and I'm just going to keep counterattacking, and whatever. Yeah. It's like, would you go away? Dash render with the dash with this. I bet this is the Sanastaros evasion. Yeah, it is that thing.
Is that? Oh, the 100. Okay, let me see.
Oh, with 200% armor penetration as well.
This is important.
My goodness,
this is gonna be a tough one.
It's gonna be a pain in the butt.
So we got Dash. We have Sana.
And Hondo.
And who's in that third slot? Hondo?
Yeah.
Okay, and we have Hondo. We are gonna put in has data not that one. Where's defense Datacron? Defense Datacron, yes. Datacron.
It beats almost everything.
Purple. Sana Staros and the evasion. Okay, let's see what's gonna work here. Third sister works.
Okay, we do have Reva.
So Reva will beat it. Bo will beat it. JML will beat it.
It's just a balance, I guess, about all these characters are going to go for the fights.
Of what you have, C will beat it. Those are like the 4 things that you have that will work.
Because the thing is, right?
Likely.
So we have to balance out that I have to finish off Rey. We have to beat Jedi Master Kenobi. And we have to beat SLKR at the bottom. So, like, what of those 4 teams are going to have to take each of these 4 teams out? So basically, I just try to balance out which is the best option for which thing. JML.
Oh, let's see. What do we got for? Because I mean, at the end of the day, you know, depending on what you can and can't do, one, we have to keep in mind that you do have to take out that Rey.
Yeah.
And then you do have this Maul team.
Maul shouldn't be too bad.
If you break the Maul team, at least you'll get to the back line and have some.
Yeah, I've got the 501st, for example, or I've got
Because I like to break a wall.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Okay.
Because I think the 501st beats Maul, if I remember rightly. I'm trying to think. I want to say that works.
I don't know if he's gonna beat it with what you're using, or what they're using with the ISC and Gar Saxon. It takes out.
Okay.
The 501st.
Ooh, I think who else would do that?
Really, the big option here, looking at these 3 guys. Do you have the Enoch threes team?
If by have them you mean it's 6-star, then yeah.
That's like an 80% chance. Oh, then, no, that's not going to work.
Maybe not.
That's not doing it. That's not working. Iden might work. Revan, Grandmaster Yoda, and Jedi Knight Cal seems to work, but that might be Datacron dependent. That looks like a lot of Datacrons. And I know you don't have a lot of those right now.
I've stuck pretty much all of them on defense Datacrons.
Let's see.
What's like
lead?
Moff Gideon.
Because I feel like if nothing else, you want to break this wall. I don't see anything about Gideon here.
Or like
Afra has like a 60% chance, which is not that great.
Because the thing is, if I can, because I can use Third Sister against Dash very easily. I can use Bo-Katan against Jedi Master Kenobi.
Yes.
I can use JML against Rey.
Darth Bane seems to work. Darth Bane.
Yeah, but if I use Bane, the problem is then I can't use him with Palpatine. So it'd have to be Palpatine on his own.
Yeah, well,
somewhere.
This is where we make choices.
We make difficult choices.
This is where we make the hard choices.
Okay,
this is where you ask chat and then you blame them, and when you lose, you go, "It wasn't my fault."
That's actually pretty good. No. Okay, so Dash is probably. I don't have the Sidious Datacron, unfortunately. That was one suggestion from chat there. I don't have the Sidious Datacron.
Yeah, I think what it's coming down to right now is that you have like 3 or 4 things that are like.
Yeah, they're all. Unless we could do like Ray-Ban with like a lesser team, then
you're gonna have to use them between the different things.
Yeah. Okay. But for Dash, you said Inquisitors were a good choice.
Because my focus here is if you're not gonna. According to Insights, it says that like that'll work.
I guess we start there, right? If that's like the.
Is Insights lying to me? Maybe.
You never know. That would be quite funny, but you never know. I mean, just once you get the death mark, it should be okay, right? Because death mark should count as a debuff, right, for the evasion thing. Yeah, they lose 100
debuff.
Yeah,
yes,
that's good.
It is.
So it should be okay. Plus, they start with the 6 purges, so it should be okay. Okay, we'll go with this one. Let's get to Dash. Yeah, because they already
hope for the best.
Yeah, they already. So they automatically start with the debuffs. Yeah. Okay, let's just start with that. Yeah, whatever. Oh, she took a bonus turn, but she's got death mark now. Excellent. Just get rid of her. Yeah, I love Reva. Frankly, she's one of my favorite characters in the game. Not in Star Wars as a whole, but in the game.
It's such a great team.
Yeah, it just works so well.
It really is such a great team, and I mean I throw it on defense, so I don't get to use it as much. But I do really enjoy them, and she's so versatile. You know, she's somebody that you're like, oh hey, I can use her for pretty much anything.
Yeah, no, for sure, and that should do it. Hopefully, there we go. Yeah, awesome. Oh, how's it going? Thank you for following Bones.
There you go. See,
and
easy.
Nice to see you.
It's Bones. What's up, Bones? How's it going, buddy? I'm not actually looking at chat right now, my man, because I'm trying to figure out something on my phone. But I will be back, and I will read what you're saying. Bones is a good guy. They have a podcast that they do on Thursday nights.
That's really cool.
That it is a thing.
And
now he's gonna ask you. He's gonna say, "Hey, I want to get you on," and he's gonna steal you from me.
You've actually. Oh, thank you, New Mania, as well.
That's what Bones does. He's.
It's funny. I could tell by very random, very quick choice because he says Positron because that's my Twitch username. But most people call me Laws because my game name is Obi Laws, because that's based on my real name. But my wife was like, oh no, you can't possibly call yourself Obi Laws as a Twitch thing, because then you'll only do Star Wars things. I'm like, okay, well, we'll call it something else based on my work, hence Positron. But it turns out I only do Star Wars things anyway, pretty much, so it would have been no difference at all. So there you go.
It's actually interesting. Does your wife do anything like in here? Like, does she do content creation at all? Because she seems like she.
Yeah, but so my wife does. My wife does arts and crafts and card making and that kind of thing. So very different kind of thing to this.
But it's
at least to Star Wars anyway.
You could just be the Star Wars themed in anything that you do. That's what I don't really. I've been using this name pretty much forever in everything.
I should ask where the name comes from. You probably told people before
everywhere.
Where the name comes from. Huh?
It started with Star Wars Galaxies. I don't know if you ever played Star Wars Galaxies.
I have done, but a long time ago.
2003. And I just kind of, so I played back at launch, and that was the name that I kind of strung together randomly, and I've kept it ever since. So I've been using this name for like 20 years. That's right, Bones. It is the greatest game ever made.
I'm just not the greatest. What do you mean the other games I stream from time to time? Just because I occasionally play Fortnite and Minecraft. That's the other games I play. Wow. That is. I could do more Star Wars things.
I like to play some of the classic games sometimes. I've been playing like Force Unleashed. I played the Jedi Knight games. I just for fun. So I've been doing mostly Star Wars things.
I mean, I do Minecraft with Alexia.
So what are we doing here?
So we're playing against. We're doing Maul now. So Maul, ISC, and Gus Saxon. We need to pick something.
There's tough decisions to be made here.
Yep.
There are tough decisions to be made on this team because Bo-Katan will do it. Dash Han and Chewie. I wonder if that's Datacron dependent.
Mine's on defense, so my Dash Han Chewie.
I don't. Oh, that actually, it looks like it would have worked even without anything. So you have Bo. You have.
So I've got JML. I've got Bo.
Afra's got like a 63%.
63.
You know what? Actually, let me change the. Has defending Datacron, no level 6, no level 9. Let's see if that changes.
Yeah, it's only the tank revive. Afra. That's all he's got on.
Come back down on Afra with a tank revive. And there's no tanks in that team, right? They're both. Are they both
I don't think they're tanks. I'm just going to check. I'm pretty sure they're. Oh no, wait. Gus Saxon's a tank.
Oh, he's a tank.
Oh, you go.
He's a tank.
Things you learn. Gus Saxon's a tank. Okay.
Let's say you don't have, so defending Datacron, no. Attacking create Datacron, no. A lot of Afro wins have to do with Datacrons, unfortunately.
Yeah, because mine's only a level 9 Datacron for Afro.
You might.
So it's
might have to use
that one.
You might have to use your bow if you want to take this out. That seems like one of the only things, unless you have like Iden.
I've got Iden, but not Relic something Iden though. I've got like she's Relic 5.
Not high enough.
But it's like she's Relic 5, but then it's the other guys that would go with it because like I get Scout Trooper and so on. But they're like Troopers is a faction I probably should have invested in at some point in my life, but I didn't bother. I kind of want to save. Okay, I was kind of trying to save Bo for Jedi Master Kenobi. Trying to anyway.
Yeah, unfortunately, all of your good teams that to do this are it's not great.
I guess
what you have left.
I guess the question is really whether can Palpatine, says C, that is to say, beat SLKR without Bane? I don't think he can. I think he needs Bane to beat SLKR.
And C beat SLKR. And does it have
his
C?
No, his
SLKR. Does his SLKR have Ray?
Yeah, it has Dark Side Ray. Yeah. If it ever stops spinning.
That makes it.
Yeah, infinitely more difficult, that one.
Let me check for you. Lead.
Because, yeah.
It does make things a lot more difficult.
He's got, so it's SLKR Ray crew. And I suppose that's a tank Datacron. Yeah, it's a tank Datacron as well.
SLKR Ray. Okay.
JML beats SLKR.
Bane is
even with Ray, Zach.
Bet against that.
Okay, well we could. Okay. We need to do something against Maul. If I. It's kind of. I guess we could.
Based on insights, it doesn't look like JML is going to beat SLKR with Dark Ray.
Zach is telling me it does. He doesn't trust Insight, obviously. He's like, yeah.
Hey, look, I'm not saying that it will win or lose. I'm just saying that with a 58% win rate, that's not one that I'm willing to say, hey, go do it.
No. Okay.
Because I don't want to lose your game for you.
I know. We are in a tight spot either way, right? Okay.
My thought process is if I feel like I'm in a tight spot where I'm not going to be able to get it, I just want to be able to break at least 2 walls. So if you're like in that tight spot, I want to at least get through this, unless you have a plan for everything on that top wall.
Well, this is the top wall.
Or the bottom wall,
yeah.
I mean.
So on the bottom, I have a plan for... Actually, do I have a plan for them? I don't know if I have a plan for them. I have part of a plan. Okay. I kind of...
Concept of a plan.
Yeah. Okay, let's use Bane against Maul, because I can still use Bo against Kenobi, and I can still try and use JML against SLKR, I guess. And then I can maybe use the 5-0 first to clean up Ray. I don't know. Or maybe Palpatine on his own. I don't know. Trying to think of a way to make that work. Afra? I don't know. Bane here, I guess.
5-0 first might be able to clean. I can
look. They do sometimes
do it with just those 2.
Oh, okay. Well, BD saying
it does do it sometimes.
Jedi Knight Reverend, Jedi Master Cal, Jedi Master Cal, Jedi Knight Cal, and Jolie. Yeah, but I don't have. Yeah, I don't have that Datacron. That's the problem. I don't have the Jedi Knight Cal Datacron. Yeah, Zach has got me to lose many matches with dumb decisions.
At all,
yeah, I'm almost out of Datacrons at this point because most of them are on defense. Well, it's like, I got to put them somewhere. So put him. The computer probably knows how to use it better than I do. Probably. Right, let's use Bane here. Let's kill Maul so we can do ships, and then we'll try with what we got left to try to get to the bottom wall. Probably the most sensible thing we can do.
Yeah, I mean, at the very least, you want to at least break the 2 walls, because who knows? Maybe he's going to have the same problem that you have.
I mean,
and you'll end up with.
I mean, if he has a lot of stuff on the back wall as well, right? That's on his back wall of his Just trying not to miss the screen.
What I sometimes do is I'll look at what they've placed in the past if I'm in that weird tight spot to see if I'd even have a chance, you know? Like,
yeah, I used to do that. I used to be better at that kind of thing, and then I stopped being like that. Also, that's very annoying, all these assists right now. Stop it. Stop hitting. Yeah, kill him. Kill him. Would you
see your GAC bracket?
There we go. That's just about. There we go. He dead, and then he dead. Okay, there we go. Oh, he did. Oh, I was like, oh, he dead. The match is over, but I forgot he had the revive.
Seems like he sometimes gets stuck too.
Right. We all get stuck sometimes.
Let's pick one of these matches.
Bane's just hanging out for a minute now. He's won. Don't worry. It'll get around to it. And there we go.
he's chilling out.
Well, he did his job, but he's like, I only took me 30 seconds.
His back wall. Back wall doesn't look that bad, to be completely honest. He's gone
full meta ships though. We've got the Leviathan, the Executor, and the Profundity. Wow.
I do this. Oh crap! I actually forgot to take the Leviathan off of my defense.
Now that's not the end of the world. I can probably do that.
That's gonna be.
But we'll see how it goes. We'll try and do some of the characters first, then we'll get to the ships. I'm not terrible at ships. I used to be terrible at ships, but then actually practiced a little bit and got better, so to speak. I got better again.
I'm terrible at ships. I hate dealing with them. I hate playing against them. They are not my thing. They are what loses me GACs every single time.
Doc, you're trying to get me the Mando Dark Lights, the Dark Mando Lightspeed pack. Wow. Well, because of that. Just because it's difficult to get through. It is different with Maul. Gauss Saxon and ISC are decent. Yeah, he's got a lot of moxie. He's got a super hardcore friendship. Okay, we're gonna try and do the 5 first against Ray, because otherwise, I mean, the thing is, otherwise, I have Palpatine and Bane still, Palpatine and J-Mal still, and I've got Bo-Katan.
It's probably your best bet, because I feel like
I'm trying to balance it out. Yeah,
you do this here, and then you do Bo-Katan against JMK.
Yeah, just the best if I don't think about it.
You still have a chance.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, first turn she takes the bonus thing. Okay, and she counterattacks because she's a pay. Oh, we keep counterattacking because we're annoying like that. Okay, can we just? Okay, guys, you guys have got this clearly.
Yeah. So we want to get him down.
That's cool. That's cool. Like, can we do that? Get an armor shot in her so that we can just do basic for now because we're waiting for her to do something. Ow, that hurt.
Take her down later.
Okay, still hurts, but okay. That hurts. Thanks. Ow.
Ooh.
Ow. That hurt too. Okay, cool. We're doing well so far. Okay.
All right, we just got to keep Ben down.
That actually worked surprisingly well in an indirect way. Because Ben's dead.
That sucks.
But Ben is dead though. So
if you had one more hit.
Yeah.
I mean, Bane is dead. That's fine. But if you had one more hit.
It's the way these things work, right? Sometimes. I'm thinking about it here again.
My fleet defense.
My internet is loving the fact I'm running Discord and Streamlabs and my game all at the same time right now. Come on, don't be like that. There you go, yeah. Yeah, so that should be much. I'm not going to say much. It's Ray is still a pain in the butt, but that should be easy to clean up, obviously, then. You know. Than having Ray and Ben. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you have a few more options there. I can look that up while you're doing one of the other battles, right? Yep. So you just have the lead.
Okay, so Jedi Master Kenobi.
Have Gar Saxon and Super Commando, right?
Yeah. Okay, Jedi Master Kenobi.
I've never actually seen this battle.
This one. Okay, so it depends. I'm pretty sure if I remember from the maths that the odds of winning are very similar whether you use Paz Vizsla or whether you use Mando. I think they're very similar anyway, from the top of my head. Like, I think
I just feel like I face so many Lord Vaders that it's automatic. I have to Bo-Katan Lord Vader.
I mean, you can't do that anymore now thanks to the clones, right? You're going to have to shift onto something else.
Well, I can for the next couple of months.
Yeah.
Until I can do it until people actually have it. Because right now, most people don't have that available to them.
Yeah.
So I don't have to worry about it just yet.
I'm just thinking, is it better to do?
Yeah, I'm no help here because I've never done this.
The odds are kind of similar.
I didn't even know it was possible.
They're kind of similar because Mando does the revives and brings back to life, the invincibility, whatever, and obviously he has whistling birds. But Paz Vizsla tanks like an absolute pro for most of the fight, and takes so much punch, so much pain, right, and all that kind of thing. Let's go Paz Vizsla. I think the odds are slightly in Paz Vizsla's favor, but it's like a few percent here or there, and it helps that so he comes straight back to life. It's cool. And it's like just gotta try and work through this guy. No. I do love the sound of IG.
Get through it.
The way he's
I hate these teams that have so much.
I love Bo.
What's funny is before I started streaming stuff, I never put on sound, so all of the sounds in the game are new to me.
That's all right.
I'm like, oh, that's really cool, because I would always play at work, so I didn't want sound on while I was working.
No. I love the way he just keeps saying no and yes all the time. It's really funny. Kenobi's down. Oh, he's got the... okay, he came 3 times. Okay. That's annoying. Oh, wow. Okay.
He's got the...
Yeah, so I killed him twice already. Okay, fine. I guess. And...
No, but you got this now.
Well, he's invincible. That's part of the problem right now.
Well, maybe not.
Yeah, that's a tiny bit annoying, because at the minute it's like, okay, let's just...
But you can debuff him, right, and take the taunt away?
Well, apparently not.
At the very least. No.
Right, no. Just let it take a freaking turn. I just need to take a turn so I can... Okay, you know what? Fine. Because, she cuts through him. She cuts through people very quickly, does Bo. I need her to take it.
I don't even understand how she does it, but I do when I see her do damage.
She's great. She is one of my favorites right now. I know she did. Bye. The most important thing I find is...
this should be easy, right?
Yeah, this should be fine now. The most important thing is Paz Vizsla. You need to make sure you don't take his first special. It just doesn't help at all in these fights. It's either basic or second special. Just from the way his kit works. But otherwise, yeah, I mean, you probably could put auto at this point. Boom.
I actually don't use him at all. Like I throw in BAM when and not for this fight because I've never done this fight, but when I do use the team, it's always BAM. So I've never even really looked at his kit. I very rarely even use it.
He's a surprisingly good character, I would say, because my mods on him are not the best, but he tanks ridiculously well. Okay.
He still does it.
Moving the chains, right. Okay, so now let's... I guess Moff Gideon takes out CLS, I think, if I remember rightly.
That SLKR and that Ray are going to be your biggest pins.
Oh, I know, but we're gonna take the other 2 out first, because
just to stall and be like, hey, listen, guys, we can
still do this, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy takes these guys out.
I love that you have Dark Trooper Moff Gideon up, but you don't have POW yet.
Yeah, I know it's very random. I need to...
I'm gonna perseverate on that for a very long time.
Well, I mean, I probably at some point should do some real, like, not just remodding, but just reorganizing a few things in my roster. Just because there are just some
But that's the cool thing about like different people's rosters, I guess, is, you know, we all have the teams that we've prioritized and they're like our babies.
I mean, that's one of the cool things about this game as a whole, right?
Gungans, they are my number one like modded team.
Wow.
I've actually played on a few other people's accounts before, and like things that work on my account don't work on their accounts because the modding is completely different, and you know your account, you know what it's capable of.
I mean, I mostly know. We're just gonna say most. Why am I missing something? Why is he dodging so much? I mean, one thing I do is I love how tanky this team is. Because, like, Gideon takes... Oh, he's going to die now.
It is a team that I've just recently built up.
Like, there you go. Okay, he's dead now. And then this should be fine.
Like, I super recently took this team up, and I have loved it. I've been a big fan of them and how they work, and I've found them infinitely useful in the short amount of time that I've had them available to me.
That's right. Boop. And then that should just about do it. Come on. Yeah, it is a very fun team, Pneumonia. Yeah, no, it's I really love boop. Because they were taking a hammering from CLS in the middle of that, and their healths are pretty much full. And it's like, okay, whatever.
And they take, yeah, and with the revive that he has, like, it's just really fun to use. Yeah. I recently took them all to Relic 8, and it's just, I enjoy them.
You would not regret that.
Or had been missing out, is what I should say.
Right. Commander Luke, Commander Luke, Jedi Knight Luke, sorry. Just full Commander Luke. Jedi Knight Luke, Yoda, and Ben. That's a surprisingly defensive team.
Jedi Knight Luke I haven't seen in so long.
I'm trying to think
that speed limit.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what team would do that.
They don't have Obi-Wan, Hermit. Nope, not Shakti. Hermit.
It seems like a very defensive.
Radis has an 80% win rate. Afra has an 85% win rate.
I guess the question is whether you think Radis or Afra will do something else, I suppose.
Yeah.
What does Radis do apart from this?
Based on their back wall that they currently have. Let's see. I mean, the real question is, are we going to be able to get you past that ray?
Well, that's true. I'm not sure. I'm actually, to be honest, at this point, it's more dark side ray than light side ray I'm worried about. Because I'm going to have to hope with JML a little bit. I should say, Zach, when you said you beat...
Let me look at some more options for you.
SLK.
Ray.
Which JML team do you mean? Do you mean Cal and Luke, or do you mean like Luke and him and Yoda?
Imperial Troopers have like a 75% chance.
I mean, the thing is, I don't mind using Radis. Radis can put... Oh, I don't mind using Afra with either of them. It should be fine here. Like, actually...
Radis, based on what we're fighting now, is probably your better option in terms of it not being used elsewhere.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm just thinking, like, to try to, like, mitigate, because he may have a very easy or not back wall, but I can only, I guess, take out that if we get there. JML, Cal, Hoda.
If you get to the back wall.
Exactly, yeah. So, let's use my Radis team, which is not... My Radis team's not too bad, because obviously I've got the proper...
Here, let me see. Yeah.
Am I just thinking about it? Okay, there we go. Because I have to assume we're going to go all in on that guy in a second. Oh. Wow, that's a good start.
I think you're just going to have to get to your special.
It's just going to be very much like that. I'm just going to keep doing
super special ability. Just don't use that middle.
Yeah, it's the key. It's like, it's one of the most important. Just keep not using the revive. Just keep studying things instead. Yeah, just keep doing stuns and...
That's my That's what I do with him.
To be honest, I until recently
I think we're getting there.
Yeah,
you're getting there.
We should be okay.
Get to that revive.
Oh, it's still so annoying though.
Almost there. Almost there.
There he goes, stun, and that should. Why did he not? Does he have? It doesn't really matter. I don't know.
Probably some.
Oh, it's probably that in some ways, the speed thing.
He was stunned.
Oh, okay. There we go. Luke went.
Okay, you got the hardest part of it out of the way.
Yeah, that's it. I was just going to go through the tank now.
I mean, if you lose at this point, then that's a problem.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. If we lose at this point, I'll be kind of sad if somehow we don't beat Luke. Oh man.
You will, if you don't beat it at this point. I mean, you deserve to lose the battle.
It's fine. Perfect. Not so bad. Okay. So, Zach tells me that when he does
it's Ray and SLKR,
he says JML Cal Holder. I'm like, well, I don't know. I mean,
does he do it with the Datacron?
Do you have a Datacron with that, Zach?
Okay, so we're here. Ray has attacking. No. Like I'm seeing a 40% win rate on.
I thought you said you didn't look at the odds of these things.
I see a decent amount of wins. No. I'm doing it for you, man. When I stream, I use insights because a buddy of mine let me log into his GG account.
Okay. So the only question I have, Zach, did you say it's with or without the Datacron? Which person do you take out first? Do you take out Ray? I guess you take out Ray. Or with Cal, do you take out Ray? I should say. I'm just curious because. You're lucky. I haven't used the bad batch tonight. I'm terrible at using the bad batch. I think Zach pulls his hair up for that too. But
with and without, I don't know. I'm looking at insights and it says JML, Cal, and Luke is 50%, and Hermit Yoda is 15%.
15.
I'm just looking at the odds. I don't know. 50. I'm just looking at the odds, man. I don't want to influence your decision.
Wow.
But
man,
it's only a level 3. Actually, hold on. Once I change the Datacron, it looks like. Yeah, JML, Jedi Knight Cal, and Jedi Knight Luke have an 80% win rate based on your
opponent.
Based on like the Datacrons that are currently on.
Let's go with that then.
Jedi Knight.
Get the master done, yeah.
Jedi Master Luke, Hermit Yoda, Jedi Cal are no good.
Okay.
According to insights.
Okay. Unfortunately, Zach, the majority of people can't do it like you can. Okay, we'll stun everyone. We'll try and take down Ray as quick as possible.
You know.
Right. This will decide, I guess, whether we get the back wall or not, right? Spinny. Boop, boop, boop.
That's true, actually. If you hit this,
because
Ray shouldn't be the worst cleanup in the world.
I mean, because we still have Palpatine on his own. We have. Oh, don't. Okay, well, you better not be screwing around with me, game, right now. Like that would be the worst thing, right? The game's just like
to get a full clear when I'm streaming. When I'm streaming, I like to get a full clear. You know, it makes me feel good.
The game's certainly thinking about doing this match. Why has it been such an ass tonight?
Just gotta hope the battle loads.
That's what I mean. Just keep pressing, retry.
The game. The game is like, well, I don't know.
I'll make the decision for you, right? No.
It is definitely doing co-op. Doing co-op like this does have a bigger strain on your internet, just because you're streaming it to me as well, so that I can see it live.
So we can't do anything with him just yet. So let's do it. So we'll keep him informed to start. Boop, 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 boop. I do like the sound. I know you're saying about sound effects. I do like the sound effect sometimes. Let's stop him from assisting because I'm tired of him counterattacking already. So she missed a turn. Right, there we go. We can target her now, can't we? Yeah, we can. Boop. Okay. Okay, let's go. Away. Okay, he's stunned as well. That's nice. Can we just get him through quicker? Well, that's a bad sign.
Ooh. Oh.
I get the feeling.
I don't know if we're getting to this back wall.
Yeah, I think we're kind of stuck at this point.
You might be able to get that ray, but this.
I get the feeling we might be stuck with this one.
You might have some problems.
It's fine.
You know what? Looking at his GAC history, he has days like this too. So there's always that chance.
We all have days like this, right? At some point.
That he's going to have a similar day.
There you go. Oh, well. Let's clear up the rest of it. Yeah, that's not ideal. Yeah, that is not ideal, Zach. I'm going to suggest that was not ideal at all. That is one way to describe that.
No, that's not what we wanted to happen.
Okay,
That was not the choice that we were hoping.
Okay. So to start off with, can I do something that's not Palpatine just to kill Rey first? Like
just to kill Rey.
Like Jedi Knight Revan something, or I'm trying to think what would
lead Rey. Just few battles, members are exact.
Just Rey.
Only a level 3 Datacron, right? Yes, yep. Level 3. And
it's a deeper form. It's where like everything must still be a GL. No.
Afra, they say, has 100% win rate.
Dr. Afra's like, well then.
As a multi-shot in this condition.
Afra it is.
It's going to be your best option, I think.
Yeah. Right. We'll get through this one, hopefully. I'm still trying to think in my head if there's anything I can do against Kylo, but I don't think there is. I think like, ow. Let's bring a friend. It's so unnecessary sometimes, Rey's abilities.
I will keep looking, but I think you're going to be screwed there.
So basically I'm trying to think, well, okay, at the minute my thought process is, would you stop doing those double attacks, lady? 1 second. There we go. My thought process right now is to use Great Mothers.
You already used
to kill Kylo Ren on the right, because doomed means he can't revive.
So I mean,
that's my best.
You are at a throw shit at the fan kind of spot right now, right?
For the characters, yeah. That was my we have like a couple of options, and then we just have to do ships. So it's like I got like 1 or 2 things I can do. And it's like that was one of them ideas. It's like
it's better than nothing.
Because if we can kill him off, because Doom should overcome the Datacron. I don't know, but I think it does. Let's come now. Whatever, take that. If we can,
you're just gonna have to survive long enough.
I should be fine. Just be fine
for that to be able to work. But this is probably the only option you have.
Because if you get past her, then maybe if you get past him, then maybe you can. Oh, but he's such a jerk sometimes, isn't he? Like really, I need him to take more turns. Really, him. Ow.
I do hate fighting this team.
It's looking good already.
Thankfully, I don't really. Ooh, that sucks. I don't really see it on defense a lot because it's so good on offense.
Oh, that's fine. We'll just do ships. That's not gonna work.
I'm gonna say, based on what I'm looking at here, there's not much.
Yeah.
There's not much left going for you unless you have you could do C Watt Sith Empire Trooper and maybe kill the 2 ads. Maybe.
But let's do ships first, and then we'll see if we feel
And
like doing any more at that point.
Have to clean up
but I doubt it. Okay. So against the Profanity, I would always use the Profanity, even though mine's 6-star, because it's a very easy way to deal with this. Boop, 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 boop. That is. Just use Empire Bomber.
Empire. That was a lovely trick.
It makes it so much easier.
This is how we used to do the fleet climbs.
I'm
probably going to learn something tonight because I don't normally really do much with my fleets, and I just do mirrors.
Well, it depends, because I will say, so we'll probably do Mace Windu probably against the Leviathan, and we'll do the Executrix against the Executor probably.
And that's a counter I've seen, but like I've never done it.
Well, we'll see if we can actually do it. I usually am pretty good at it, but we'll see how it goes. You never know, right, with these things. Come on, guys. Just work through this.
Anything can happen, which is the unfortunate thing.
But yeah, I mean, ships give you so much less leeway as well, right? Then,
you don't have the options that you have.
Yeah. Except against SLK, of course. But in general, yeah. Come on, just get through this.
I also love watching players like you playing on manual. I try to auto as much as I possibly can.
Right. Yeah, that's fine.
It's what works for me.
No, it's cool. I mean, to be honest, I don't trust the computer half the time. That's part of the problem. Oh, he's got another friend.
I don't trust it. I do it anyway.
Boring ship grind. It is boring, unfortunately, Zach. That's just part of the nature of the game, unfortunately.
The ship grinds are rough, especially with nothing being...
Yeah.
With none of them being accelerated.
This was the worst bit, because I was doing the double and triple drops, and my punishing one is 6-star, I think it is, and I was thinking, hopefully we're going to get something good here, right? 0 times 2 is still 0, right?
Have you been refreshing your punishing one at all?
No, not until the past day or so when I did the double drops, but normally I don't, because I've just been chugging along trying to get it to...
But you have during that.
Yeah.
Got it.
Because I was like, okay, we probably should for this one. Okay, I gotta remember how to do this one. I've even done a video on this one. How do I do this one again? Actually, no, it's easy to do.
Definitely a Bit Dynasty video.
It's easy to do this one first, because I remember how to do this one better. Now, the only problem is, normally, in an ideal situation, I'd use the endurance for both of these matches. But unfortunately, I don't have that luxury. So,
okay.
This one's a bit more painful. Okay, do I need another ship? I would chuck them in anyway. You probably don't need another ship, but we'll put it in. Okay, use the Executrix. So, this one... Yeah, I know, thank you. This one works really well against the triple attacker. It works less well against the Houndstooth one, basically. So obviously he has the Houndstooth version. See, obviously,
I do the mirror and I just hope for the best.
And we're going to belly block. And we want to belly block him so he doesn't just taunt.
I just hate playing this battle.
Come on, kill one. Yes, good. Okay, he needed to kill somebody, because as soon as he kills somebody, my life is a lot better. Although I just realized his ship's really slow. His exec is really slow. Okay, this has gone pretty badly. Just as you probably can tell already by my side time. Wow. Okay, this is fun. Yeah.
Like I said, this is where I normally fall apart, is on the ship portion. So this is nothing that I'm not used to. But it's also why I just do the mirrors, because I want to deal with it as little as possible.
No, I totally get that. It's just... Yeah, it's gone. My ship matches usually go better than this, but it's fine.
I'm just bad luck.
That's fine. Hopefully we'll get round to that's fine. Well, it's not fine, but it's fine. Okay, yeah, that's not fine. I was going to say, I'm hoping we're going to get round to the next reinforcement before he takes another turn, but apparently he took another turn. Because I can pull the taunt off with this guy. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, wow, okay. That's nice. At least we might get the punishing one out here.
Hey, we broke...
Oh, no, we didn't.
We broke one wall, and that's... Yeah, you got 2 ships. That's breaking a wall.
Oh, we'll accept that, I guess, but it's fine.
Don't discount yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think the finalizer could take... If I go to the punishing one, the finalizer could do that quite easily, but it's like, okay. Oh, dear. Okay, so for this one, we need 5s. This guy, and then I need that guy, and say that guy. Go, whatever. Okay. Now I'm just going to try and remember the order of steps for this. These GL grinds are fun. I mean, at the end, it depends on the things, Zach. Sometimes GL grinds are fun at the end. Sometimes they're not fun at the end. Okay, let's try and remember the exact moves.
I hope you win this one, because I need to like pay attention and learn this counter.
I gotta remember what I'm supposed to be doing. That's part of the problem. Okay, we do that first. I need the target lock. Okay, and then it's this first or that first. It's this first for this one, because there's different moves depending whether I'm finding the Executor or the Leviathan. Slightly. The key for the minute is I'm just trying to keep Anakin's big hit for the second. He says, before he forgets exactly the order of the steps, which I've already kind of forgotten. Because that's the good thing. Once you do that, is that because you can pull off the taunt once he's got target lock. That's part of the kit, right? For 5s. So it makes it very easy to actually, because then Ahsoka can come in now. Oh, okay, I'm like remembering bits as I'm doing it now. Yeah, Ahsoka comes in and then you can pull that off again. And then theoretically, she kills that guy, which is great.
She takes all of the...
And then he does the AoE, that point there. He'll bring out another ship. It's fine. Is that going to do enough damage? Well, we'll see. Not really. It's fine. Okay, one of his lives are dead. Oh, dead? Gone? Whatever. Phrasing. Oh, that didn't work at all, because I forgot he had, what's it called? That one there. Oh, well. Well, oh, what a touch. Well, this has gone particularly brilliantly so far, but... I just kind of want to get through him at this point, because yeah, this is not going to be a win. No, because like he's I don't know if you were not watching that, but like the Sith bomber or the extinction bomber has dodged twice when he should have died both times, probably from the Marauder, and I'm like, really? Okay, can you kill him this time, please?
Sometimes.
No, he's got foresight.
It's just not our day for GAC.
Yeah, he's got foresight, so this will miss if I hit him with it right now. Oh, they've all got foresight. Doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, he didn't have foresight the first 2 times. The third time he's got foresight, but it's like really. Okay. Let's just do that. Okay, there we go. We finally hit him. So he died.
Alright, okay.
Finally died. It's like, yeah, eventually. Okay, let's go.
You got something there.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I do love this animation. It's actually one of my favorite animations in the game, actually. So, I do love that.
My one complaint is that the animations, they're cool the first couple times, and then you're like, alright, I've seen it.
That's true. I'll give you that.
That's cool. They're just so long. And of course you're gonna okay, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but okay.
It's also because he's got my ship now. It's taking like 6,000 turns before I can do anything every time. Well, yeah. So normally it works better than that, but I suspect if I was to think about it,
ship is like,
well, yeah, it's fine. Oh, I got that. That's nice. I got a random quest. Okay. Of the remaining ships. Okay, we'll do. I don't really like doing this at this point, but okay, we'll do this anyway. Right. I don't think this will work because the punishing one still exists, but we'll do it. And then.
I don't think that's working.
I know it's my best choice though.
I think I tried it last week and it did not do anything for me.
It's like best choices of bad situations, right?
That's true. I mean, it's, hey, if I'm gonna throw crap at the wall, like, might as well throw crap at the wall. I've done it, and I've done it before, and it's worked. And you go, wow, okay, I'm glad that I did it.
Okay. Oh, okay. If we get another turn, he might actually die. Okay, there we go. So that's one ship gone. Oh, 1 minute. It is that one.
You got some of the hardest stuff out of the way here.
Yeah, so there's a small chance. You say there's a chance? No, there's a small chance. He's going to take a turn on Taunt, yeah. I think. I mean, I kind of knew that was going to happen. Wow. Do that for a minute. Has anyone got breach? Oh, he's got breach, so it doesn't matter.
I actually think with these two ships, like you do have, because you've taken out the hardest parts.
Yeah, we have a small chance.
This counter.
Okay, so that's his first life gone as well. So that's cool.
I think you're in a pretty.
He says as the next ship comes out. He's going to counterattack if I do that. So let's see this for a minute. I kind of. Yeah, I guess I want to get rid of. I'm going to heal block him at least, I guess. Almost. Oh. And he's going to heal him back to full.
Alright, hold on.
Wonderful.
It's such a pain in the ass.
The executive is a pain. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, it is a fun time for everybody in the family. Okay.
Everything looked good, and
then
go,
suddenly, yeah, it's like
great.
And then everyone just dies. It's like, oh, okay, thanks, I guess. Just you know what, just do that.
That sticky taunt is just awful.
It's a little bit overpowered, but that's fine.
It really is truly awful.
Okay, go on. Oh, seriously? Man, just like twice he's just not quite died. That is so annoying. Oh dear. I'm just like, dude. Anyway, so that's probably about it for Green at this side.
Well, listen, if you want to throw crap at the wall on that SLKR, I think you might as well try C to see if you can take out
we can. I mean, we can do. I've got a couple more random teams. Like I've got Palpatine, and
it's not gonna win. But if you do C, what?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think if I've got. I mean, my armor is not that good. They shouldn't relic one.
It's not winning, but with Dark Ray. But if you can take out the ads, like maybe you got this.
I've used everything already. Yeah, because if I can get him to counterattack too, I mean, I preferred it. I wish there was more characters in his team. I'd like a tank and be able to add the Beskar.
We have C Bane, but we just don't like to use C with Bane because he's so good otherwise.
Yeah, but Bane is a good character. I do love him very much. Oh, they went straight for the Danger Woman. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, because I can't talk with her. Yeah, that's fine. Ow. Wow. That's cool. Palpatine's like, I don't know, I'm going to survive long enough to do anything, but thanks. Damn.
Remember, I said there was a chance. I didn't say.
Oh no, yeah. Not a good chance, but there's a chance.
And this is all you had left, really.
I do love how they're beating up an old guy though right now. Like, okay. Oh, he's not healing because of Rey, isn't he? Oh.
Oof.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. That was the only chance that you. That was the only chance that you had.
I probably should have given him the blaster datacron actually in retrospect to give him more 10 meter. Oh, it's fine. I didn't get him just to go faster. Because if he can't heal anyway because of her, then the tank datacron's kind of useless, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not datacron, the tank tech, sorry.
Well, now we just have to hope that your opponent screws up.
I mean,
that's the goal. We just hope, because I've had those days where I thought I was going to lose, and I was like, "Oh, wait a second."
There's always the days as well where he just attacks once, right? And he just goes for like a one shot and then gives up or whatever.
That's true.
I've had that once or twice, not often, but once or twice.
I've had those. When those happen, I'm super happy. I'm like, "Hey, this is great."
But well, that's probably the best I can do for Griner in this side, I suspect. Unfortunately, ships did not quite go as ideally as I would like, but you know, that's life, right?
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
So, shall we switch over to yours?
Yeah. Let me stay on yours for a second. Let me I actually have to turn off my camera so I can put it onto my stream.
I will just just hide your camera. There you go. So
activate.
So we don't have a random bit of the code which just says, you know, missing picture. Thank you, Pneumania. Yeah, it's with Grand Arena. It's always some days are good and some days are bad, right?
Okay. Yeah. And heading into GAC. Let's see how we do. It's annoying because I do YouTube and Twitch, so I have to like set up two different things instead of just the one. We're here, brunch cards. Let's say there's my GAC one. Primary chat is there. Okay, we have set up the stream.
I don't remember how to do this at the same time. Now. How do I do this again?
You just type /raid Egnards and it'll raid my Twitch. Because really? we're set up, we're in here. I am.
Thanks, Zach.
Turned that off. There we go. And pop this in. These are all like the background things when you were talking to yourself. Now I'm talking to myself.
Yeah, no, you're completely fine because I'm always like, how do I do this again? Oh, okay, I found the raid button. Okay, that's cool. There is a raid button.
Yeah, I think there's. I'm not actually on the Twitch app. I'm on like the third party thing, and I just hit /raid and it works.
The thing is, though, I know if I would do that, I'd probably put /raid in the wrong place, and then I'd just be a random /raid in a random chat somewhere, and I'd be like, oh, okay, that's cool. I've just said /raid somewhere random.
Yeah, I've done that before. I rated Twitch, and that led me to nowhere, and I was like, oh, that's a thing. And then you can turn off your share screen.
Cool.
And I'll put mine up for you, and then I'll set up your camera.
Just do that first. There we go. Cool, but just gonna do that and do that. Well, guys, I'm just gonna disappear from here, camera-wise. But yes, thank you so much, anyone. I should say this now before I forget. But thank you so much for, you know, being about and so on. Right, there we go. Now if I do this. Wow, that even works. Oh my goodness me. Kind of tech genius. Um,
I'm gonna share my screen to you. And oh, you're actually already mostly set up. Beautiful, because I've done this before.
I've
Right.
done this before.
Hey, Logan. Well, this particular thing, Logan, I'm excited for tomorrow night too. I was on a few weeks ago with you, dude, but or you, I don't think you were there because um, you were, you had your surgery. Um, oh
Right,
my God. All
there we
right,
go.
I'm all set up. What I'm gonna do real quick, and I'll introduce you to anyone because I'm also again on YouTube, so other people come in. I'm gonna go grab myself another drink really fast, and then we will get
Yeah,
going,
yeah.
and we'll see what I have to play with for GAC.
Cool. I'll catch you in a minute then. Cool. And I think just for anyone who's on here, so we're gonna go over and watch work with Egnards and stuff. But thank you all for watching mine and my side of things, and I super appreciate it. Sorry it didn't quite go as well as I'd like. And we'll talk Grand Arena on Friday as well. But otherwise, thank you so much. Be cool, and so on and so on. And yeah, I don't remember how to even do this. I'm so good at this.
Yeah. It's all good, man. Actually, I have to let me just make sure application audio. You guys hearing